If only I had the time to make 100-hour recipes. That's exactly the rub. Some of us actually live in the real world where cooking isn't our day job, but even still, I appreciate getting to see the process half of the time. Either way, while I have your attention, chat, what I'd like to do is direct you to the pinned post in regards to this, because I want to believe that we could make this a regular thing if people like it. Basically, it's just like, I want you, those of you who know what they're talking about and those of you who don't, to actually come to a consensus on how you want to build this character, because I am only the vessel by which you control the courier, so you make what you want to see. I want to experience it little by little, so if anything, you will find it. Will I tell you to, if you really want to make everybody upset, you can sub to make me pay attention to you specifically? Possibly, but still. I believe in cooperation more than I do. Depends. Do you want to have fun or be a human blender? What if I told you both? Like I said before, you don't necessarily have to ask me anything, you just have to show me what you want, and you have to make it appeal to the rest of them. I have zero Fallout experience, so I'm just here for the wild ride. That doesn't matter, you get to voice your thoughts as well. Like I said, it's like Twitch plays Pokemon. If you don't know what you're doing, you can at least submit a thought, you know what I mean? Which is essentially all I want out of this, is just you tell me what I should be doing. I am the one who controls how fast the lobsters die, not how they die, but still. We will figure it out, is essentially all I can say about it. So why don't we go ahead and get into it? Because we definitely have a little bit of preamble to get into in regards to this. I welcome everybody to New Vegas, the thing that is Vegas, and I'm told it's new. So you there, person. You know what, now I'm just curious how good headshots are in this game. Oh hey, is this where he says the line? I wonder.
War never changes.
He said the thing, I clapped.
When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic.
Okay, but what is that flag, though?
Values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
Never heard of two bears high-fiving? I can't say that I have seen them high-five from the back.
Occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Ichi, that flag has a long story behind it that will take half an hour to explain. I've got time.
Another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught.
Also, hey, Red, how are you? Either Noir or Saki, could you give my boy a shout out?
Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Is he in the house, like, restored carpet?
Hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
That's about all I know about New Vegas, I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, so basically the NCR started off as survivors of the Great War. They banded together with several other communities and water barons to establish trade routes. If that don't sound like the Water Wars, I don't know, but even still. I guess I will find out as we go, huh? Also, hey, look, I have DLC things. Don't worry about it.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple
Time of retribution.
Also, gee, that is a bit of a thing right there. And I am finding out in real time that because this thing is weird and demands I do it on a window capture, I don't get to see. Hello, Zaruk. I hope you and yours are doing well. For those of you who aren't aware of who I am, my name is Megiddo Ichi, your local cyborg VTuber voiceover actor, and currently we are engaging in a follower incentive where I tell you, the chat, they're allowed to pick my New Vegas build as somebody who is completely blind to the franchise, so you get to do what you want to do. Wake the heck up, courier. We have a city to build? I hope so.
Let's see what the damage is.
Why is it not working? Because you don't need the @ Flower Mom.
Your name?
My name is John Fallout. No, it's not. Give it here. Yes.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Well, gee, apparently somebody's excited. Thank you for the 100 bits, Noir. Also, I genuinely do not understand. You could just probably use /shoutout as well. That's also a thing. I'm kind of retiring the clip shoutout in the first place, so don't worry about it too hard. Even still, I hope things have been going alright for you, specifically, Zaruk. How are things? What were you up to, if I could ask? Because personally, I'm over here just like, I haven't did anything yet. We just started the game, but still. Let me see. Playing friends versus friends with buddies. You're gonna have to tell me what that's like, because I almost thought that said East for half a second. I'm just thinking to myself, Kubo. You didn't tell me East had co-op. Even still. Also, the chat is going by very fast. Give me a second. After that, Okay, so Boo over here with the lore, which led to the Brotherhood of Steel blowing up the gold reserves into the NCR, sending the economy to the toilet and forcing everyone to use bottle caps again. I hate that. I definitely see enough videos of Fallout trade simulations where they just keep throwing random bottle caps at each other, and I'm just thinking to myself, I wish I understood. Oh, boy, do I do not understand. My man is built like a Y. And now he's built like an I. Okay, you know what I'm realizing off the cuff looking at this? This is just Kenny from The Walking Dead, but black. Let's see. As for the flag, it's based on the California state flag, but
Friends
with a
vs.
mutant.
Friends is a deck building FPS game.
Is it Kenny G.
You fight
Smith?
in high-speed FPS death matches with decks of cards you've built.
Honestly, that kind of makes me think of a cross between Library of Ruin and Yomi Hustle. I'm probably extremely off base with that, but you know, I played one deck builder RPG. Maybe I will fix that, but at the same time, it's just how it tends to go. Also, is that Kenichi Smith, the American Ninja? I sure hope it is. He's my favorite, right there with Rawhide Kobayashi. Let's see, bridge depth. I got a nose. I'm gonna be real with you. How important are character aesthetics in New Vegas? Because I feel like this game runs off the logic of you build a character, you sometimes get snapshots of it, but even still. None at all. Fair. Also, and then there's the Tunnel Snakes rule. We're the Tunnel Snakes. That's us. And we rule. Once again, the most ancient thing I know about Fallout in general, but at the same time, it's still. Unless you're playing dolls, you never look at your character. There. I will keep that in mind. In that case... Hey, look. I mean, that doesn't look bad, but at the same time, give me a sec. Not sure looking at soul facts. I'm sorry that you understand that Phil's from the soul and Jack's from the PI, but still.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright then. Then the jukebox. Wait, no, this is a strength tester.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back on your faculties.
Alright, let's see here. Me when I stand up too fast, fair. Oh, wait. I get points for this? Okay, then. Okay, then. Once again, Chad, I am telling you right now, this is the part where you get to decide how far we go. It's always good having a balance. I would vote for 7 luck, 7 charisma. I keep that in mind. It's just your score. It ain't cheating. Let's see here. Ooh. All right, how do I lock this in? Oh, wait, I see how it is. Let me see. All right, then 7 charisma. You get more chance to overview your stats, so don't worry too much about it there. Just don't lower your intelligence to 1. Low int runs are fun, but you miss out on a lot. Let me see. Charisma, that's them. Intelligence. Intelligence! As Bell's Boy Chaos would say. Let's see. Agility, that's decent. Luck can go up to 7. Alright, I feel like this is a relatively decent build, right? There is one more point. Let me see. Okay, we can be hardy. Avast me, me hearties, shiver me rizzlers, but still.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I'm gonna be real with you, this guy looks like a bald revolver ocelot. Never say that again, JK. I'ma say it again. You kids, you got yourselves a phantom tax coming.
It's important that you're relaxed for this next test. Please have a seat. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
My ship's for dinner, no. Rain.
House.
Investment.
Night.
These will determine your skills. Silencer.
Bandit.
Vaporize. Wait. No, wait. You can also adjust them if you're not their preference. I see. In that case, I'm gonna go with Swiss cheese.
Light.
Inspiration, happy little trees.
Mother.
Tell your children not to walk my way. Regret.
Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I mean, not conducive on this stream, but...
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Broken chain, chemical reaction, shadow in the door frame, oozing wound, angry two-headed ant. I'm gonna be real, none of these look like any of this. The broken chain, the broken fist, the broken. How's Fallout so far? We just started. That looks like a sword. I see a priceless work of art. It's some piece of space-age technology. It's a ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what it is. I'm going to say it's a laser sword.
Last one.
A light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow. These look like two men praying together, two bears high-fiving. You see, you get the idea. My brain wants to go bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright then. Barter, energy weapons. Well, I mean, that's what Cleric wants. Explosives, guns, lockpicking, medicine, melee weapons, repairing, science, sneak, survival, fibbing, survival. Survival, melee. Melee is very high. I like the punch. You can switch the 3 tag skills. Let me see. Gnomes be high-fiving. I suggest having speech pretty high. It's a little bit hard to decide, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see. I want to be able to barter, but you know. Speech is important in New Vegas. I get you. Where's the bisexual build, Noir? You lied to me soon. Okay, Ben Noir, I'm gonna need you to post Musashi in chat if that's how we feel about it. Who needs speech when you have these hands? I mean, we can't always solve our problems by fisting them, you know? Let's see. I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing else. We can learn to repair things as we go.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright, let's see. Built to destroy, claustrophobia, early bird, fast shot, 4 eyes, good-natured, heavy-handed, hoarder, hot-blooded, kamikaze, Logan's loophole. No one's gonna put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young in level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems and they'll last twice as long, but after 30 you can kiss experience birds and good skills goodbye.
Wild Wasteland.
It sounds like a wild wasteland. Thank you once again for the 100 bits, Noir. Let me see. Wait. Are you telling me that I should pick Wild Wasteland? Because that sounds to me like if you're going to do that, then I guess we're doing that. Let's see. Loose cannon. Let's see. Small frame. I don't have a small frame. I mean, you see what I look like, but even still. The fast shot. Sounds like it'd be useful for that. What's Wild Wasteland? Sounds to me like getting high on peyote and figuring it out, but you know.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Do I get some pants at least? Oh, who am I kidding? We don't need pants. Let's see. Okay, I was just about to say, where did you go?
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Well, thank you very much for actually knowing what you're doing.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Let's see. New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time and cannot burn broken limbs. Rad away removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight. Dehydration is constant concern. And they recommend for advanced players. No. Well then, no. Dapu dapu doo. Gooble gobble. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission with some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to a midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old War Blues, the level cap raised by 5. See the Courier 6, signed Ulysses. I was under the impression that guy was being trapped by a woman named KFK. Let's see. The radio broadcast Zion Valley. That raised by 5. Blum blah 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 blum 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 blah 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 blum blum. These are DLCs, don't worry about them for now. I figured. Yes, the stuff you get for having like the gold edition of an old game. Remember back in the day when you could just buy things and it would actually do well? Who would have thought? Alright, let's see. This is... The suspicious vending machine. Let's see. I don't have money, do I? Take them. See, take all of them. Vending machines are just boxes, fair. But just in case, I was just reading on what DLC what each DLC is before considering jumping into them in the future. I get you. Do I at least have a quest log in this game? Can I jump in this game? I can jump in this game. Woohoo! Unless the label is red, you can take anything you want. I see. You gotta please understand, I have zero context in regards to this game. We literally just got the context from me getting shot in the head, so. Oh boy, what are you? Are you aggressive, giant ram? Well, aren't you a young bighorner? Well, don't you have the greatest pearly whites I've ever seen? Let's see, where else am I going? Yep, whoop, 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 open the door. These bighorners are docile, the wild ones less so. I see. There's a reason why a lot of people rush getting an animal friend in this game. Comes in handy. Like that dog over there?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
I need your help to survive the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Whatever you say.
Everything all right?
No?
Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
No, animal friend is a perk that makes the majority of the animals in the game docile to you. I get you're a friend of the animals, not the other way around. It's like Rorschach. You know, when he's not clowning around. Nobody here has watched Saturday Morning Watchmen, but me. I almost guarantee it.
Howdy. Howdy. That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he? Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense. Howdy. And if you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out. Howdy. That Doc Mitchell sure... Howdy.
I just want to hear him say howdy. I'm sorry. This has to be so awkward for him. What, just me standing over him and he just keeps saying howdy? Alright, let's see. Beware, sunny smiles. Before you know it, she's gonna be called Cloudy Frowns. Let's see.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
I don't see the sarsaparilla bottles. Okay, there we go. The textures are textures. Just in case the thing under your HP is your compass. I see.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, why not?
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
We get to go hunt geckos, we get to see this fantastic dog running animation. I wonder if I'm allowed to sprint. I don't think I am. Well, how you doing over there, Cheyenne? Let's see. You cannot sprint. What a shame. I guess we'll be bunny hopping the entire way there. Dog is funnier in randomizers because you can roll it from everything from bighorn to a giant praying mantis. Ah. Okay, how do I host do this? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Also, yes, I am Dad. What's up? You're playing on controller. I can't help you. I'm sorry. I wanted a little bit of control.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
I need you to understand, the controller is for control. It's the... By pushing left stick, okay, I am hit.
You're on. Go give him hell.
I could pickpocket you right now, says the game. I'm not going to do that. It's the... Where are the geckos? Where are the turtles? If you hold down X, the X, it hides the gun. Oh. Well, that's fun. Creation engine ragdolls, my beloved. I love the 10 feet in the air.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Why not?
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
But you didn't do anything. And I swear Cheyenne runs like a horse, but even still. Alright, let's see here. Gecko hide, gecko meat. What can I do with meat? Let's see. Gecko egg. By the way, hey, look at that. We watched Alien Romulus last night. It was good. It was strange. Hey. Give me that. I look at this thing and just go, hey, what you doing with that big old eyes of yours? Let's see. Yep. I am not close enough. Let's see. Never mind. Very good, Cheyenne. Let's see. Meat? He's scared of the perpetual hell you're giving it because it's frozen in time. Yes. How long can you survive within the frozen time? 1 second or 2 seconds, or 1 second or 2 seconds, or maybe even 5 seconds like I can. Let's see. Wait, what? Okay, first of all, give me my thing back.
Come on.
You equipped binoculars. Yes, it's rough, ain't it? Pressing left trigger will aim down the sights, assuming your equipped weapon has them. I get you. Also, that one gecko is just having a time of it. Alright, let me see. The Grenada. Let's see. Oh, okay, stop. Please.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
I mean, sure.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
So you messed up and didn't save the settler, which would net you reputation in the town. I feel like the settler messed up by dying. Nothing really comes of it, so it's fine. Understandable. I don't need clout when I don't get anything out of it, but still. I too need capital. And caps, but still. You can salvage the dead settler, though. I mean, is grave robbing bad? Then again, it's not really a grave if she died where she stood. Let's see.
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk, preferably somewhere.
Preferably somewhere, let's... Not really. You get negative karma, but there's no real system with it. Honestly, I'm inclined to ask what... Wait. You may want to revise your character. What? No. No. Also, looting bodies is something you should always be careful with. In terms of looking bad in the eyes of other people. Because I'm gonna be real, I'm definitely understanding, but also I'm just over here like I don't understand. Always do that when there aren't NPCs around that might get offended. I see. There's nothing in the suitcase. with that over there? That's Cheyenne. Why is Cheyenne standing off by herself? Especially if you see someone from a friendly faction that was killed in front of you. We should bury their stuff. That's just what I'm saying. Nobody really cares unless the label is red. I see. Loot bodies the way you eat ortolan, under a napkin to hide from the eyes of God. You're gonna have to tell me what that is. That sounds like awful. Meanwhile, here we are on scenic route. I don't know what number this is, and frankly, I'm here just like, I almost kind of sort of remember people telling me I should use the radio filter for this game, and I'm just like, is that what people want? To sound like I belong on a, sound like on a thing that just goes, I don't want to set the world on fire. Also, Sage, do you want to see something funny? I'm Ichi, and I like seeing funny things. How about it? Show me. Once again, you guide me where you want to go. In the road you're heading up, there's a little secret. What kind of secret? Is it a pepperoni secret? Perhaps even a chocolate secret? Let's see. You will see a fridge on the other side of the road. Huh. I wonder what's in this fridge. Well, clearly it's not for me, that's what. I'll take that. I like a good hat. Let's see. It's me. I am the one who gambles. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull reference. I see. Alright, so here we are, traveling along the long road, and I'm asking very nicely, dear viewer, well, that's the Wild Wasteland perk does. It gives me drip. I can't believe it. Being weird and wild gives me drip. Who would have thought? Either way, once again, asking very nicely, chat, how are you holding up tonight? What are your hopes, your ambitions for the coming days? Are you enjoying the fact that we're finally in fall and it doesn't feel like fall because of the weather, and the weather just makes me think...
The flames of disaster!
The drip is invaluable. It's true. I may like my tunnel snake hair, but at the same time, sometimes you want to go in like a dignified mongoose, you know? It basically opens your character's eyes to weird stuff. I took a walk in 60-degree weather today, and I'm so happy. It makes you just go, oh, like it's Yoshi's story or something, doesn't it? We just go, and the Yoshis grew even happier. Hey, yo, what's that? Those are dead geckos. Are we going in circles? Remember, you always have your Quest markers. I have a quest marker? Oh, I see. The arrows. You should follow the road up. Alright then, north to Alaska. Or perhaps New Mexico, I don't know specifically where the Mojave Desert is, but still. My brain wants to go somewhere in the Midwest, but still. To be honest, I love the concept of Fallout in games like this, but I just get so lost in shit. This looks like hell. Honestly, that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do it in this format, considering the fact that I have no idea where I'm going, and I'm thinking to myself, if I use a guide, I may lose a little bit of the experience, so mostly just like, I will experience it through people who know what they're talking about. So you see those big blinking arrows on the compass, those are your quest areas. I see what you mean. If anything, I will follow them to the best of my ability. And apparently Deadpool 3_I_SIJ6 agrees with the assertion. Is hello. Welcome. I hope you enjoy joining my Legion right here.
Thank you!
Honestly, that's the fun of the game, is just doing what comes naturally to you. I do wish I had a sprint button, but I'll get over it. I also want one of these funny bikes right here, but I'll get over it. Howdy, and I shall hug. A bit fresh tonight, aren't we?
Say what?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
What can you tell me about the Reapers?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
So why do they call you Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
So you were a prospector, huh? Did you find any gold?
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Alright then, did you find anything nice?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
So, what about the NCR, though?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
But what about the Legion?
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Are those spurs jingling? Not yet, but we found a fancy gambler's hat, and I feel like taking a turn on the spin, you know what I'm saying? Hello, Uncle Centris.
Hi, honey.
Let's see, what about the Hoover Dam, though?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Dad, Easy Pete sells Shuggle. We can do some grave digging. That's another form of gambling. I see how it is.
The time of retribution.
So, what about the Bighorners?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. They just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
I see. What about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright then, if that's all you have to say, sell me something.
Gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Oh, that's right, you haven't met Victor yet, it's true. Can you sell me things?
Howdy.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. I could steal the books, but I'm not going to. They're scorched anyway, they're useless to me. I could steal the pool triangle if I really wanted to. Why would I do that? Let's see. The general store sells a shovel. I want a quaint general store with a little bit of everything for day-to-day existence. Is that so bad? Is that so wrong? Is that another bighorner? Yes, it is. Let's see. What kind of build are we going for? You decide. It's literally the name of the game. You control the build, where the Batheads are forced to make a consensus on what they want to see come out of this courier, because I have no idea. We offer luck and charisma. Sounds like being a streamer.
Success!
Pretty much. Let's see. Scrap. Will you sell anything?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
Alright, let's see here. Womp 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 womp. Hey, look, gumdrops. Why do they give me reds, though? Let's see. Fresh apple. The flower. The flower looks like gears. Let's see. The harmonica. The instant mash. The iron. The jack of diamonds. The jar of rifle powder. The jet. The jets. Let's see. Leather armor. Don't need that. Dynamite. Maize. Because all pre-war food gives reds. Fair. Understandable, not gonna lie. Radiation poisoning comes with age. I see. Multi-fruit. What makes it multi? It's Nevada agave fruit. Plasma pistol. I would like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pork and beans. That's mute fruit. That's mute fruit, as in mutated. I see. It's like a grape. What kind of grape? That's a pre-war hat. It should give me rats. That's pre-war money. No, it's not. Pressure cooker. Let's see. Evil. Keep in mind, a lot of that can be used to cook at a campfire. I see. Straight razor, though. Stim pack, though. Hey, you know what? Why not dynamite? Sounds like a blast to me. So, what makes the surplus ammo so bad?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Alright, weapon mods then.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Wait, I didn't buy anything? What do you mean? Let me see here. See, I bought the stim pack. That should mean something, right? Let's see. Gecko Ed, canteen, Weaver, laser pistol, barbecue. I don't have my shovel. We gotta cook. I'm trying my best to cook.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yes. John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. Oh, I have to accept the sale. I see how it is. Alright, let's see. Grave robbing is going to be our main objective tonight. I get what you mean. I'm buying a cooking pan. You know, for my pork and beans, because, you know, I definitely want that. And I'm not going to lie to you. Whenever I think about pork and beans at the grocery store, I can't help but go to myself, is this primo boomer food? I can't help but feel like it is. Is that me being, I don't know, picky a little bit? But then again, I don't like potted meat in the first place, so that's kind of where it goes. If you show me a can of soup, maybe then we'll start talking. Are pork and beans even good? Depends on who you are. Oh wait, I can't even afford the rest, I see. Give Boo spam musubi and she'll be happy, but then again, that's spam. At least there's some logic to that. Pork and beans just feels cheap and ineffective. They're fine, but if you eat them out of the can, you're a fucking savage. You do your stuff with them, exactly. It's an ingredient more than it is a food group, you know what I mean? Also, hey, I bought a laser pistol. I want to see it. I don't want to set the world on fire, but I will. Hey, you. Intrepid gentleman.
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out. Hey there. That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
That's a young bighorner. What do? They big with their horns. And their horns are so big. Let's see. Oh, hey, look, that's a red quest, isn't it? Oh. Well, nuts to that. I don't deal with bugs. Red means evil, and evil means kill. Or you could just keep on targeting things that don't exist in my purview. All right. Victor. Get out of here. Poor leg. I can cook that. Let's see. And then there was Victor. Nobody told you would be this big.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Hey, I appreciate the help.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
So, how did you even...
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
So, who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Why are you here?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
Huh.
Anyway.
Odd.
It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I like how his face is just a picture of a cartoon cowboy. I don't know why.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
Well, geez, son, I'm one of them there security robots. You don't need to worry about me. I do the heavy lifting so you can do whatever it is that you human folk do. And what do you human folk do? I do not know, and I do not care. I'd rather not get myself involved, you know. I will dig you out of your grave, but that don't mean I'll have to like you. Let's see. The Pip-Boy. My Pip-Boy has a built-in flashlight. Let's go. I don't like it here. Let's see. You need to die. Severely. I don't know. I just like the slow-mo kill a lot. Noir was right. This is addicting. Let's see. Yit. And yet you're still alive. Get over here. It's Doc in here. Uses superhuman vision. I see so much evil. That's how you know it's me, because I go in, I want to kill. Now. Oh. Anyone else? Are you all just out here to bug out and have some fun? I sure hope you are. Let's see here. Duct tape, scrap metal. I'll take that. Now loot their house. Welcome to the House of Fun. I want to open the desk, please. Okay, apply torque with screwdriver, rotate bobby pin, force lock. Ow. Well, isn't that nice? Let's see. Give me your mentats, please. Hey, look, we found the cup. The pre-evolved form of the drink. That being said, according to Lockpicking Lawyer, you could just de-jam the screwdriver in there and it should work. You have to treat it like a fine lady. Well, don't we know something about that? Let's see. You have to treat a car like you treat a lady, and then Gwen goes, "Go on," and then Kevin responds, "No. I sense I've made a mistake." Ah. Okay, then the sound is the sound, and the sound makes me think I'm about to experience being treated like a male praying mantis. No, thank you. Alright, where else am I going? The flashing means I have an objective to reach. The flashing means that the dead mantises are still dead mantises. Let's keep it that way. See, I have a cleaver. I have a bodacious cowboy. Bodacious cowboys, such as your friend, will never be welcome here. I in the custard dome. Let's see. Cowbot, exactly. Okie okie, boy cow. Let's see. If you want to see where you can go, you can always use the map. I have a map. Where do I acquire such important things such as the map? Here is the map. Where do you wish to go? If you get a cowboy hat, you're gonna have to say yeehaw with every sentence you get. Well, I have a dealer's hat, so that just means deal me in. Deal me in, partner. I'm one of them city slickers, you understand, and I like to play 21. I won. Suck. Yeah. Toggle data with left trigger. Well, I'm hitting the left trigger and it's not going. Let's see. Ow. We're just gonna put that away for a bit. In the pit, boy. Okay, I get you. Alright, here is the map. Alright, and then Good Springs. There's a lot to do in Good Springs. I suppose we're gonna stay in Good Springs for a bit and figure out what's in Good Springs. What's so good about Good Springs?
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually,
what a nice doctor. Now loot his house. No.
And that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
That's the fun part. There isn't anything good in Good Spring. Sounds like I need to put some spring in my step and get the fuck out of here. That blah 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 blah.
You take care now.
Alright then, so we keep on going south until we find something interesting, like that same... I forgot its name. I keep wanting to call it Bullymongs for some reason. Alright. You can always leave, but Good Springs helps you understand the mechanics. I see. Alright, based on that, I am looking for an objective. I thought the school where it doesn't happen was already looted. What happened? Let's see. Okay. Hacking. I don't understand. The terminal is broken. The route you're looking for is outside school near a tree trunk. I get you. Admittedly, a lot of these pixels look the same to me, so unfortunately I so badly want to blow this thing up. Oh. I mean, this is a game from like early 2000s, and not only that, it's also a Bethesda game. Apparently, it didn't look all that great when it came out, you know? Even still, I can understand the value of it. It's more just I don't know what I'm looking at, and I don't know where I'm going. You would think this would be the route, but no. Wait. There we go. You give me your Xander route. Let's see. You see, I can learn things by doing. You see, we work together, so we can actually engage in things. Xander route is extremely hard to see with the environment being what it is. Oh, I feel that for sure. Can I have cactus? Can I steal the cactus? I'm not gonna do it. It's cactus. Why would I steal it? Banana? Yucca? Person?
Hey there. That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Does Xander route emit a noise, or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. I haven't been here before. Even still, how are you, Komodo? Look at this. Young Bighorner. You got quite the face on you. You got vertiblo like nothing else. That's Nern route in Skyrim. I need to assess what other quests I got. Let's see. Rock flower. Wait, no, show it to me one more time. I'm loving Black Myth Wukong, and my mom is happy because the Lions won their football game. I'm very good with that. I was actually watching the Ravens game earlier, and it's just like, all right, that's good enough for me. I don't understand, but they sure are in a massive lead right now. What's that? The local Bathead forced to engage with the concept of sport? It's true. Also, there's a scorpion. Let's do something about it. That is no longer a scorpion. Let's go. Also, just in case, please save before heading up the grave. I have to save manually. Alright, let's see.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. This just in. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the...
No. Ain't that a kick in the copyright, more like? No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I would say that you're welcome to do sound requests, but not right now. Let's see. I'm still thinking about that girl who keeps on demoing Fallout rations on her channel, and frankly, I don't understand. I can't imagine she's actually eating the stuff, but fandom that makes people do crazy things anyway, so you never know. Welcome to Good Spring Cemetery. What's in the cemetery? Pain. Why you stopped singing? I don't know. You want me to sing Adam Bombetti? You better tell me the lyrics to Adam Bombetti. Oh, that was a shoe. Sing Big Iron. Well, into the town of our freer rode a stranger would find you. All the spoke to folks around him didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron. Big iron. Big iron. On his hip. It did nothing. I lose. Good day, sir. I should shoot you in the stinger. Tell him he don't miss. Is what I would say if I had the ammo for it. Let's see. Shoot, it's pee-pee. Shoot, it's pee-pee. I'm going to. I have all of this and I'm not allowed to shoot. What do you mean? I'm sliding over cars while I shoot. Also, by the way, hello, Iron Pen. How is your day going? Noir, if you could please shout him out for me. Let's see. Shoofly. I sure do sound like Yuri Lowenthal. You know what? They should have gotten Yuri Lowenthal to voice Daunting in the Devil May Cry anime. It will complete the cycle of early 2000s anime, where Johnny Young Bosch and Yuri Lowenthal continue to be rivals in it. You're gonna hear him a lot in this game. Alright, I was told I was here for a flower. Where is it? Also, that's the grave they found me in. I see. They buried me awfully close. Snow globe. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Useless junk. Hey, chat, suggest me figures you think I would enjoy. Let's go grave robbing. Let's go keeping out. Let's know. Why would I do that? They put me here. Alright, is that as good as it's gonna get? It seems that way to me. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Potion maker, I'm going into battle. I require your strongest impacts. Wait, I'm waiting. There's a scorpion over here. We should put the scorpion into the grave. You have to pick up the stuff from the floor, but there's bugs everywhere. I don't want to touch the stuff with the bugs on it. No, whatever you say. We do what we must to survive. I don't know. Not the bugs, the quest items. I mean, that's what I was saying. I'm looking for the flower. Where is it? Well, it's not you. Is it? No? Follow the arrow. Well, okay. I thought I was following the arrow, but it keeps on going everywhere else. Let's see. Not the small one, the big one. Wait. I hate it here. Alrighty then, I wish to leave. I have my Xander root, I have my Brock flower. I'm going to commit 4 damage right now. Which apparently doesn't exist. I don't know. Small ones are locations. Okay, who wants a piece of me now? The scorpion. Who would have thought? Oh, that's a big ass scorpion. Hey, buddy. Well then. I definitely understand life as it goes. I wish I could be the one with power, by which I mean the ability to run, but you know. You just walk through the desert on a horse with no name. Well, on a horse with no horse, more like. Welcome to the newbie trap, north of Good Springs. I am stuck on geometry. Let me jump. Going north fucks you over, but I was told by the arrow to go north. I hate life. Let's see. Ow. Hey, Wolfie. Not anymore. Now that's telling them. Going north fucks you over, they said. And the monsters you find are insane. Sounds to me like I need to get strong quick, but even still. Heal your wounds, Dante. Get strong, Dante, and then we'll settle the matter. And then mid-50s Dante from Devil May Cry says, Gee willikers, Virgil, you sure are one tough city slicker. What do I have to do with this to get past that Japanese sword you got right there? Hey, look, I have your thing. Will you pay me now? Please?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Also, just hope you don't find a tiny camp near Good Springs. It's full of the worst enemies in the game. The Brotherhood. The Raiders.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
You got something to say, Cheyenne? I'm not allowed to shoot Cheyenne. Yeah, that's for the best. Let's see. I want to go back to Good Springs. I want to find out if the springs are actually good. You know what, Ichi, before you talk to Judy, save the game and walk to the north near the gas station. Whatever you say. I already forgot where the gas station is. Let's see. Actually, before I do that, I need ammo. Okay, nobody's here to sell me anything. Who would have guessed? Let's see. Multi-fruit. Beer. Wake him up. How do I do that? The phone call? He's sleeping in the back. Oh, ah.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies?
Yes, I'm glad you woke up for me. Let me see. Everybody loves a good sale. Let's see. Also, you can change tabs with the triggers. I assume so I can sell, right? I was trying to change the item tabs. I see. I mean, I do that in my Pip-Boy, wouldn't I? I don't need that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You can do it on shop screens too. I
Take
get
it
you.
easy now.
I get to open the fire hose box. No, I don't. Now we go to the gas station. I want some gas from Gas Town. Gas from Gas Town and town from Town Town. Do we get some hometown from Hometown Town? Just walk up the road. I'm gonna follow that road. It's the only road that I've ever known. It's such a lonely road, and I will walk the road to that lonely road. Road, 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 road. Keep out of this road. What's the road? I don't know the road. Here's a real question. Have any of you seen The Road? I haven't, but I heard it's a good movie. What about Roadhouse? I've seen that movie. I've seen that tire movie. Does that count? I don't know. Have you seen Caddyshack? Have you seen Who's My Caddy? It's an entirely different game. That's a Cazador. I want to shoot it. I don't get to shoot the Cazador. Why can't I aim for the head? It still just tried to tackle me. Why? Oh, and Victor shot me. Let's go. Ooh. Did you learn your lesson? You were the one who taught me the lesson. I should shoot this random NPC off now. I even killed the Cazador. You can't tell me I didn't. Let's see. I didn't learn nothing. You didn't teach me a damn thing. Ah. Now even Lich is mad at me for existing. I hate it here. Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
Let's go gambling!
The lesson is that there is no lesson. The lesson is Noir wants to do a little funny, but the joke is joke. What's the joke? The joke is the joke. The toy car is the joke. The shot glass is the joke. Hockey mask. I can sell these things. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a bullet. It's joke. Yes. It's joke. I haven't watched Love Live Sunshine. That's about the only thing I know that for, and I'm just thinking to myself, they really... I think it's very funny that they named their Irish-Japanese girl Mario Hara, and it's just like, yes, amusing on 2 levels. Like it's Astral Chain or something. Let's see...
Done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Hey, buddy, I just want to talk. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to him. What was that about, young lady?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
What do you have for sale?
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Beer, iguana on a stick, junk beer in the potato crisps. I see. The purified water, scotch, squirrel on a stick. I mean, it boosts my charisma, but it makes me stupider.
Another satisfied customer.
So what was that argument about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
And where is Ringo? Do I need to go find Paul and George too?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Gotta love post-nuclear fallout America, where everything is hell, people are still trying to live, and someone is trying to revive the Roman Legion. Sounds like right now, if I'm not gonna lie.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
So, powder gangers.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
I see. I want to talk about something else.
Alright.
What happens to Ringo if I go and do something about it?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
I don't care about your friends. They disappoint me. So, what if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
I'm trying to look for my own attackers right now. Can you help me?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
I find it beneficial to assist the people of Good Springs. Powder gangers are literally a bunch of bandits with dynamite. Can I steal the dynamite?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Alright then, so, want me to look at your radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
What about Victor, though? He shot me, but I'm alright right now.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
How long has he been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
I get the impression the funny cartoon cowboy in the machine is not your friend.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
What does he do, then?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Well, cheers. I'll drink to that. If I can get the thing tab, let's try it. Let's see. I'm sorry, chat. Somehow Sugar-Free Monster has actually been pretty nice. I don't know why. You can either choose a side or make peace with both, or kill the most evil one and everyone is happy except the high horse people. Well, they can fall off their horse for all I care.
Fine by me.
So who was that man?
He's a convict. just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything else going on?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
So what about the NCR then?
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
So, NCR and the Legion, why do they want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Reapers?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
The damn electricity. Everyone wants it. Everybody wants a piece of that damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
Be careful out there.
Oh hey, welcome everybody. You did the part where you tell me what you want me to put in. I want you to come to consensus, chat. I get you assigned 13 skill points. Oh, hey, that's a lot. You, chat, do a thing. You can talk to the man in the gas station, your neutral choice, or talk to the powder gangers personally without killing anyone, or offer olive branch. Yet again, I ask for punching, explosive, barter to 25. This is a lot. Give me a brief second here. Are we good with that? Is this what you want to see? Process all of this. The energy weapons. Yes. If anything, like I said, I'm just here for the experience. I get to fight the giant bloatflies. Oh, hey, look, confirmed bachelor, intense training, lady killer, retention, swift learner. You get a free reset after you leave Goodsprings, so don't be afraid to mess with it. I see. Swift learner, you get 10 experience points whenever experience points are earned. I see. Retention, bonus skill randomness in magazine full 3 times as long. Lady killer against female opponents. Intense training. Special attributes. 10% damage. Confirmed bachelor plus lady killer equals bisexuals do 10% more damage. So, sounds to me like that's exactly what we want. Once again, asking for you to post Musashi in chat, but hey. Yep. Not gonna lie, whenever people talk about bisexual damage, I just think to myself, there are relationships in this game. Whenever Musashi isn't in chat, we should be asking, where is Musashi? Exactly. Can confirm as a bisexual, I do 10% more damage to everyone. I am inclined to press the button again.
Hi, honey.
Let's see. Here's a question. As a he, they, myself, how much damage do you think I do? What's your skill in unarmed? Give me a second. 22. No in real life. I don't know, I've never had to use it. I can hit you with a ladder. Does that count as unarmed? No, it doesn't.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
Ichi has at least 2, 1 per arm. There. Let's see. Yippee. Lightweight metal armor. I can sell that. Here comes Ichi with the steel chair. Exactly. If anything, I give you psych damage as well. Me over here just going... Me when I unironically cause a non-binary fuss. Let's see. I could sell the Xander root. You don't want it, though. Where's my snow globe? Snow globe is a key item. Okay, I'm not allowed to sell it. You know, now that I think about it, I remember there being a brand that sells weird nonsense called VAT13. Does that have anything to do with this game? I'm inclined to also say, am I going to get any value out of the lightweight metal armor? I'm not sure. Let's see. Digit, you can go without it. It's free DLC stuff. Cleric is right. You'll find better stuff along the way. Alright, I'll accept free money. I need it for the gun of the stuff. The gun and the stuff. How much gun? How much stuff? All of it. You will sell me all of your ammo that I'm allowed to carry. Which sounds to me like I am not. Have some blowfly meat.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Alright, let's see. What do you know about the powder gangers? Also loot Doc's house. He doesn't mind it fair.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
NPC voices are really low now that I'm paying attention. I will have to do something about that. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Alright, I appreciate what you have to say. What about the Great Khans, though?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
I guess I'll talk to them.
Take it easy now.
I guess you'll talk a little bit louder if I'm able to get it to be so. And on top of that, what happened to subtitles on, subtitles on? We need all the chemicals. What's your favorite kind of chemical, Chad? Mine is probably powdered citric acid. Alright, next stop to figure out where the heck am I going. Big fan of gallium and mercury. Mine's caffeine for hipster reasons. You kids and your unironic coffee enjoyment. My favorite chemical is Nunya. I see. I hear they make big business out of that. Unironically, bleach. Well, I don't know. I have a few opinions about bleach myself. You should ask me about them. Namely, the fact of why can't your anime have this many black people in it? Hold on, there's caffeine in tea. You're correct. If any of you say that your favorite chemical is stevia, you're getting a timeout right now. I don't even know what stevia is. I just remember it being from Breaking Bad. It's a sugar replacement. Not a very good one at that. If anything, I remember it being one of those things where it's just like, the birds are getting... I remember American Gods just going, but we think the birds are getting fat, so we put NutraSweet in the bird feeder, and then the birds died because they're not getting any nutrients. I don't have a favorite chemical, but I do have a favorite cami from Kamen Rider Gotchard. Is it Camanthus? Is it Skibos, everybody's favorite skateboard best friend? Oh, I hate artificial sweeteners. There's always a chemical aftertaste. Here's my question. What kind of honey do you like? Are you like me who buys... Are you like me who buys clover honey because it's cheap, or do you want good old-fashioned bee syrup? I do organic honey. You go to the grocery store and ask if the honey is creepy or wet, and then they go, "It's a good honey, sir." You look at it, it's creepy. I don't buy honey. I never use it. As a streamer, it's incentivized to me to drink more stuff with honey in it. I can't live off of cop drops and sin. I'm sorry. It's Wildflower Organic, I believe. Hey, look, we shop for the same stuff. My favorite is actually Steamliner, mainly because he's voiced by Nobuyuki Hiyama. I need you to look up Zarva right now. What can I tell you about Magic Drip? Magic talking drip at that. Be careful going too far north. I'm going west. Oh, I'm sorry, east. You know what? Just for you, I'll save right now. You cannot stop me. I bought honey one time thinking I would never use it with butter on toast and pancakes and tea and never open it. That was 4 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm under the impression honey takes a ridiculously long time to go bad, though, so, you know. At least your options were there. Make sure to save often. Remember, this is before the game and will eventually crash. I am not living my best life when it goes like that. Wait, honey goes bad? Well, there you go. That's proof enough. People don't know if it goes bad or not. The bananas have gone bad. Hey, speaking of peak goonery, I have a question, chat. If ever a day comes where we play something along the lines of Foul Smuttery, what would you prefer? Peach Ball or Galgun? Because I'm over here just thinking to myself, you know what's one thing that we don't have enough of? Pinball. But also I got Galgun on account of me also buying this game at the same time for cheap, so you know. Can we not do Galgun? Everybody wants Galgun, and I'm thinking to myself, what's wrong with Galgun? Is it because of the nature of Galgun? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a little bit of a bias towards Senran myself, but you know. Just in case your objective is the gas station, I have to go to the gas station and nowhere else. Beach Ball is decent, but it's also Senran Kagura, and I don't think Twitch would like that. Funny you say that. I'm just over here like, as long as you don't go hog wild, and I'll put it this way. Twitch tends to have a little bit of a thing called a conflict of interest, where it's just like, hey, look at that. Is that a titty? You're banned. Is that a titty, but it's real and it's actually not showing anything? All right, I guess I'll let it slide. Literally, you know how I know that this isn't a thing? Because Hespera literally streamed Beach Ball a few months ago, and frankly, nobody put up a fit about that, you know? I never did smut games. I compartmentalizing my gaming and my gooning. I mean, I wouldn't even call it smut. I'd call it, sometimes you just want to go over there and see if the game is actually good. Like, despite its subject matter, Senran Kagura is actually a really good Musou game, but even still.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Well, Mr. Star, I'm just here to help.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Is this also Yuri Lowenthal? Twitch streamer, I like it. A Twitch streamer I like got permabanned for accidentally putting a sound clip of a porn vid, so it's better being cautious. Well, that's the thing, I'm not crazy like that. Please ignore the game of Caravan, I mean... Can I?
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Let's see. Why are the powder gangers even after you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
I see. What do you do for a living?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm, staying in town for a bit. Did you want something else?
A little bit. What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help with that.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
You don't think I can handle myself?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
I mean, I could certainly ask.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
I saw your neck immediately crack at that. What's your deal? All males sound like a Sonic Spider-Man or Ben Tennyson. They could sound like a Sao from Dot Hack, but you don't know anything about that, do you, Spectre? How are you, by the way?
So what's going on? Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Whatever you say, man. And then we go see Sunny Smiles and ask how are you doing? Whatever you say, Sasuke. Whatever you say, Yosuke. Most NPCs are actually voiced by Yuri with different voice tones of voice. I mean, it's either him or Johnny Young, and I'm just like sound accurate. Heck, I mean, I even sound like Yonikage over here, so you know. Alright, let's see. I'm going to steal your notes. I'm going to steal your pencil. I'm going to steal your hammer. I'm going to steal your vases. I'm going to steal your TV. I'm going to steal your buff out. I'm going to steal your teddy bear and your BB gun and your... What is this, a head? That's a lamp. I get it. I'm going to steal your chaos symbol. Let's see. I'm going to raid your fridge. I'm going to steal your water and your scotch and your pork and beans. You cannot stop me. This is an empty house. Let's see. I'm going to steal your gecko steak. I'm going to steal your whatever outfit. I mean, it's not a bad looking outfit. Actually, you know what? How much do cigarettes even sell for? Value 40? Yeah, why not? I'm going to steal your bed. Yeah, who won the lottery? I did. Once again, 21. I won. Suck. Yeah, 21. I'll let it ride. I'll let it ride. Nobody but me remembers Unruly, aka Kenny, hitting it big in Dead or Alive Extreme 2, but I'm still here. I still remember. Nah, I remember, Kenny. I'm glad. And then I remember Max hitting 23. It was a good time for sure. And then for some reason Simmons comes out here and just like, lick my mwah. And I'm just like, yeah, that's showmanship right there. I'm going to sit in the ruined chair, like some sort of ruined king. Oh, Ichi, if you holster your weapon, you actually move a smidge faster. Every time it pops up, every time someone donates the amount, it makes me happy, I'll tell you that much. I'm going to steal your sarsaparilla. I'm going to steal your toaster. I'm going to open your desk. Let's see. There was a cap on the counter. Steal that cap. Let me see. Bubble wobble. Good. It's free money. You can't stop me. I should steal your dinner plates. That's a star cap. Which route are you going? Chat, to Vegas or Nipton? You're gonna have to tell me now, because I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna steal your caps. There's no... Oh, I've lost karma. From who? Head north until something says otherwise. Good for the experience. I mean Cazadores, but you're right. I should steal your toaster. Wait, steal the shotgun. Did we kill Benny yet? Who? Also, hello, headmate. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of a day. Are you having a day? I hope you had a day. A good one, in fact. I'm gonna steal the shotgun. Give it here. Benny is Matthew Perry. He shot you. We're definitely not there yet. I'm gonna kill the bastard. Let's see.
Hey there.
Hey there.
If you're looking for
supplies, general store can help you out. I'm going to take the pre-war hat. No. Best Fallout game not from Bethesda. I am inclined to ask in regards to discourse in regards to Bethesda versus Obsidian, but at the same time, I don't know. I could sleep in the bed, and people would be mad at that for some reason. I'm going to steal the chest. No. Obsidian was the studio that made Fallout to begin with, true. And then they made Outer Worlds, and it made me upset. Hey look, Nuka-Cola! Didn't most of that team leave Obsidian by now? I mean, you tell me, but even still. Is that why The Outer Worlds feels like it was written mostly just to say, hey, you know what's great? Making you feel upset about living in a society. Oh hey there, Doc Mitchell, how are you? As you can see, I definitely don't have anything of yours. I'll just be seeing you another day then. Let's see, I'm gonna get out. I want to steal the chemistry set. What? There appears to be enough chemical components available to create a small quantity of chems, assuming one has the knowledge to do such a thing. Science at 25 or greater is required. Understand it. Have a nice day. At half of up. Now, where is Sunny Smiles? The game was a success. You're all laid off. Sounds to me like I don't have to play an Obsidian game anymore. I mean, I'm told Fallout London is good, but is it Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4? Alright, let's see. Cycling an energy cell. Why not? Because I don't have anything to do with 4. Okay, if I ever play Fallout 4, we'll start from there. It's Fallout 4 if it was good. I don't know what's good or not. I don't play Western RPGs. I barely play RPGs.
Howdy.
Hey, you.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I need your help with Ringo.
Say no more. I'm in.
Are you sure?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Fallout 4 is okay. It's a good mod platform. There, I like 3 more than 4. I am over here just like 4. I'll never change this. Any ideas how to convince Trudy?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
What about Chet?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
What about Easy Pete?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
We'll talk about Prim later.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. So you, Trudy, you didn't hear anything we said.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You could probably help me with that.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, let's see. Again.
Be careful.
And then I go find Easy Pete, like I remember where Easy Pete actually is. No, he's at the saloon, isn't he? Outside the door?
Howdy.
Howdy. Let's see. I hear you got dynamite. Would you like to beat up some powder gangers? Would you like to bomb some dodongos?
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way. Yup.
So what do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
I mean, I figured.
Welcome.
He goes into difficulty. I hear you got dynamite.
Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up.
Well, the powder gangers will blow us up, though.
Yep.
The Boomer faction is my favorite group of idiots. Are they actual boomers? Okay, Boomer. They call themselves boomers. Well, I mean, it is the greatest generation, or so I'm told. Hey, pro tip, checks like those cannot be retried, but there are things for temporary buffs that make those checks doable. I see. I will do my due diligence and look out for that.
How are you holding up?
This town's about to be attacked by bandits. Would you like to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Well, gee, I guess I need help after all. Thank you, Headmaid.
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore.
Are you sure? I'd love to talk. I love giving people sympathy. Either way, whatever you say, my old man.
You take care now.
I really do need to go finish Veltoms at some point or another. And now we go do some bartering. Maybe. I don't have any mail. Will be us. Boo. Real question is, when do we get to Grandma?
Hi. Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies?
Not quite.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
I mean, if you're sure.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
I understand.
Take it easy now.
Boop doop boop. How is that sus? He's just a businessman. Also, yes, good old Grand. What's that? You want a tough old grandma to help you understand how to deal with the wasteland? I think we all do. Wait, do I need to talk to anybody else before Ringo? The sus is being post-apocalyptic and still being capitalistic. I mean, bartering. Do you consider bartering capitalism, or am I just crazy? Also loot the gas station. There were nice goodies inside. I see. I should probably talk to you. Howdy.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he? Howdy. Hey. If you're looking for... Hey there.
Hey there. Howdy. Hey there. If you're looking for supplies, you're still paying capital even if it's barter. Bottle caps, fair enough. Barter caps. What do you do with them? You barter. Most people aren't able to convince Easy Pete, so Trudy, Chet, and Doc are usually all you need to talk to. There. I'm just over here, like, I don't know, I'm here from the desert. What am I famous for? Surviving?
Waves of disaster!
Which, to be fair, that's pretty much what you would call a nuclear holocaust, I'm not gonna lie to you. Easy Pete isn't that useful anyway. Fair enough. Hey, look, a magazine. Hey, look, a box detergent. Turpentine. Ooh, boy. Crispy squirrel bits. If that doesn't sound like Bucky's squirrel... Wait. Yeah, Bucky's Beaver Nuggets, that's what that is. I've never been to Bucky's. It sounds like a strange place. Remember, soda gives you caps, which is more money to buy sodas. I like buying sodas.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Get that sarsaparilla sodas let you buy soda, which lets you buy soda. It's an infinite money glitch, I mean, as long as we have more soda. You got any more than their sodas? Let's see. I think there's a hidden safe here. How hidden? Under the desk. Let's see. Hey, yo. Figures. Okay, I broke the lock. Let's go. Congrats, you broke it, I see.
What's the plan? Are we ready? All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Alright, first of all, I'm gonna save. I don't feel like I need to worry about the goddamn safe, but even still. We're fine. I'll take my lumps. First of all, weapon. Put your item away, weapon. Let's see. Safes always have helpful goodies in them. Understandable. I will do my best to do my due diligence for the future. In the meantime, my granada rifle. That didn't even get that hit. Okay, let me see. I need an actual thing. Varmint rifle. Okay, that works. And look at that, I get reputation for it. Let's go. I want your hat.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Didn't I hear some earlier about you not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Whatever you say. Now give me your hat. Wait, no. Give me your hat. Whatever you say, Albedo. Wait, Albedo from what? Alright, I want that hat. Give it here. Ben 10, I don't know if that's its name. Okay, fair enough. It was just like, it's either Albedo from Overlord, Albedo from Xenosaga, or Albedo from Ben 10. I don't know. There's too many here with Lowenthal characters. Let's see. Yep. Yippee. And then somebody lost their head. Hello, yes, it's me. Hello, my favorite son. How are you, Mordred Simp? I don't know your pronouns. That's my fault. Even still, I hope you're doing all right. Why would anyone want to be Albedo from Overlord? I don't know. Do you like being powerful and attractive? Also, they, them. Fair. I understand, and I will do my best to keep that in mind. Remember, you can loot their weapons and sell them. That's a good point. I would want to be Albedo. I'll be all better from Overlord. See, you know what I mean. Let's see. We can sell them to Chet. Let's go. Now the real question is, where's Joe Cobb? I feel like he owes me things. I will now lord this over everyone else very smugly. Sarcasm, right? Because I want to believe SRS means serious. I'm sorry, I don't speak your funny text language. I like to write everything out. Look at me. Y'all dadgum done did it now, son. Let's see, where is that? No, that's not Joe Cobb. That's also not Joe Cobb. Are you Joe Cobb? You are not Joe Cobb. You're Joe Cobb. Oh, I see. I should shoot you. I should shoot off your head.
Howdy.
Howdy.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
So, guess who did a presentation as part of a Discord server thing earlier today? Was it you? If you wanted to waste the ammo, you can. I mean, fair. It was one bullet. Leave me alone. Also, you can play with the ragdoll physics. That is true. I want to shove it up the Cazador, but still, see, weapon. How many rifles? .30 caravan shotgun. I feel like I should keep that, and yet... I remain a firm supporter of women's rights, wrongs, and other activities. I used it as an excuse to advertise Gundam and Ubineko. Did you talk about Haman Karn? How about the Stealth Boy? Do I really want to sell the Stealth Boy? I feel like that'd be a waste, but let me see. 56 caps for a Stealth Boy. It gives some Gundam recommendations and shared links to Umineko Project like any sane person would. I feel like I would like to play the visual novel for this channel, maybe just off the rip of seeing Daihime play it, but at the same time it's just like, do we want to commit to a visual novel longer than the Bible? Because I'll be honest with you, this yes. We're gonna be sneaking them, keep it. There. I feel like I'm not gonna use pistols though, and that's a question I have, but at the same time, who even knows at this point? Caravan shotgun, no. Oh, there's too many choices. There's better pistols anyway. Bears. Say less, my scroll. Let's see.
A test of your reflexes!
I mean, are you sure it is? in my opinion, sell the stuff that you sure you won't use or have a lot of bullets for. Also, the official English version is based on the Witch Hunt translation, so you know. Actually, no, I don't know. Please enlighten me. And Umi Proj includes the music and VA work. Well, I mean, I do appreciate Miyuki Sawashiro Lano telling me to die the death. The death. That is the death, but you know.
Thanks.
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gamora. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
I see. Understandable. I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
To be honest, I want to go to Old Vegas, just the whole Sin City thing. I don't know, it's kind of become a lot more kid-friendly these days. That and there's not really much other than the strip. You know what I saw when I went there? A strip. It wasn't very entertaining.
Take it easy now.
I almost shot Chet. I really thought I could do it. You know what? Oh, they are 100% gung-ho for me shooting Chet. I really could, but no. Okay, so the Witch Hunt translation of Umineko is the most popular English translation, and it's so big the official English translation is based off its scripts. So what you're saying is buy the official version, but get that to read. I think I understand. Chet has been a faithful seller. It's true, sometimes you do need a little bit of capitalism. Is that Cheyenne? Why is she outside? And that's Kyo asking for a scripture redeem. How appropriate. Why is she wounded? Diane, you come over here, girl. I'll need to dress your wounds and ask why the hell isn't Judy out here? Also, I could open the crate, but I'm not doing that. Look at me, girl. What happened to you? Look at me, girl. Look what the cat dragged in. It's a raid, and I'm very happy for it. Hello, raiders. My name is that there Megiddo Ichi, your local VO artist, a cyborg VTuber, currently swimming in bullets right now, and I feel good. How are you? As you can see, you control the build. My New Vegas playthrough, because personally I haven't played before, and I don't understand anything that's what's going on around here, so Applebee's blast. You think you've survived it all, but you're going to have to experience my Bidden Blast. Also, if you could please give Kate a shout out for me, Noir, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, you know, ads, that's also a thing. Welcome everybody to the ad dimension, where I more or less say nothing of importance, because frankly speaking, this is the part where I am forced to engage in a little bit of capitalism for myself. You think this supports me? Not really. But beyond that, though, I'm mostly just glad that people are here and enjoying this, because I kind of thought to myself that I wouldn't be enjoying it that much, and yet somehow I am. Mostly through your direction, and that's what that's for. Making me feel good about it. No, I don't give a shit about the sequel to a mediocre movie we're all supposed to think was mega important just because of right-wing nut jobs. He's just like me at the MC. What are we talking about? Also, it's not even a good Joker movie. Fuck off. I mean, I liked it. But at the same time, it's definitely one of those things. It's just like, on one hand, we live in a society. On the other hand, I'm low-key very mad at people who feel as though this is a question of male rage when realistically, I've seen people literally having knife fights right outside the venue of Frozen 2, so I don't know what to tell you. It just seems to me like one of those things is just like, unfortunately, whether or not Joker as a movie is good, there's always going to be some sort of political slant to it, and that's not great. But then again, I don't want to see Joker 2 with Lady Gaga as Harley. I didn't even realize she was going to be Harley. Why? Also, you have returned. Tell me, what is your favorite movie? Is it Parasite? I doubt it's Parasite. That's Lady Gaga, apparently. I've been meaning to see Parasite. I recommend it, especially if you are like me, Limbus fan, want to enjoy the horrors. You do realize that I still find it very funny that Bong Joon-ho is actually the grandson of the person that Yubo in the game is based on, and I'm just over here like, ah yes, it comes full circle. I don't really have a favorite movie. I've been watching a lot of them because Holloway is a movie buff. There, go watch A Clockwork Orange. For reasons other than, it was the thing I watched in high school that helped me understand quite a bit, and I just go, you want to go watch, you want to talk about the Jonkler, that's the real We Live in a Society movie. My favorite movie is Reservoir Dogs. I need to get in on that at some point. But my favorite movie is always Shawshank. She Shawshank me until I feel redeemed. Moulin Rouge would have to be my favorite movie. I've never seen it. I've only seen the Nostalgia Critic talk about it, and I don't think he put it in the best light. But then again, it's the Nostalgia Critic. Do you really respect his opinion? My favorite movie is Tintin. Now that's a movie for sure. Oh yeah, Margot Robbie is a great actress, really talented. That I will be certain of. I'm over here just thinking to myself, I haven't seen Birds of Prey, and I don't think I want to, but I appreciate her nonetheless for what she's able to bring. I'm also tired of Suicide Squad Harley.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Wait, what do you have? No, we don't need more sale. I want you to tell me where Judy is so she can tell me about Prim. How about you, Eazy-E? Do you have anything?
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Wasteland critters like to move in when Sun is not looking, so watch out.
Birds of Prey was really good, even though I'm extremely annoyed that they used Cass Kane's good name for a completely unrelated character. My brain wants to go, what is the greater sin? Comic inaccuracy or the lack of Asian rep in film? Which, to be honest, I feel as though these things are definitely up there, but still.
That'll teach the Powder Gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
So... You got a magazine?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Alrighty then. I think I cracked that safe already.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Well, alright then.
Until next time.
You know what? I'll keep it simple and say Cowboy Bebop movie is my favorite. Only time I can say I really liked the movie was when I chose to watch it more than once. I understand what you mean. What's your opinion on famed 1990s Disney film The Lion King? Because that's a movie I've definitely seen multiple times over in multiple languages. What are you talking about? As a comic book fan, I always find it easy to forgive adaptations of any kind, but what makes me grind my teeth is bad mischaracterization. So what you're saying is Nicolas Cage as Johnny Blaze is not the worst sin of comic books ever. Because personally, I agree with that sentiment, but you know, it's the sentiment I basically propagate. I don't know that much about Cowboy Bebop aside from the infamous I love a woman who can absolutely just kill me. To be fair, that's not the movie, that's Gianni having a laugh, but you're right. If anything, the best way I describe Cowboy Bebop is funny man does a little bit of bounty hunting with a crew of basically other bounty hunter, amnesiac from the past, and a, what do you call it, neurodivergent gender... Well, I don't even know if Ed is a question of gender. Basically, they're basically just a computer whiz. Even still, I think most of it is just a matter of you get what you get out of it. A lot of hijinks, mostly underlining a plot that's actually kind of sinister. Ed is Ed, you're correct. Edward is a girl, she says as much. And the corgi. The corgi is very important. You will learn to appreciate Ein. Space bounty hunter fights crime with fellow bounty hunter, amnesiac femme fatale, and child with dog. Yeah, that's a better summation of that. I literally have not watched it since like 2006, so give me a break. Speaking of anime, I love Gao Gai Gar. Who's your favorite character in it? It's not Renee, is it? I mean, I like her. I should really watch Outlaw Star. Correct, Listen, there are 3 space western anime: Trigun, Outlaw Star, and Cowboy Bebop. And then you go a little bit further and then you watch Gunsword. You should really watch Gunsword. I'm not kidding. I like her design, and I like Jay personally. I'm glad. I'm over here thinking to myself, I definitely wish she got more to do, but Renee and Jay definitely have something good for themselves, you know what I mean? Any anime or show with Nobuyuki Hiyama as one of the voice actors is always a banger because it's Nobuyuki Hiyama. They should make an anime adaptation of Ocarina of Time and get Nobuyuki Hiyama to play himself. Oh hey, I discovered a powder ganger thing. I see. I can save right now. What are you talking about? You see right there, I know what I'm doing. I can shoot this man's head off right now if I really want to. What do you say, chat? Do we have a little bit of fun? Ooh, Trigun, that's something I enjoyed more than once. Do it. Alright then, having fun isn't hard when you've got a buckshot to use.
Miss.
Let's try that again. I can shoot his gun. Don't you aha me, get out of here. You know what? Let me see. You gain karma for murdering this man. Good. Nah. Oh, I see how it is. There's not enough gun in this gun. Let's see. Hey, look, I'm vilified. They're vilified. All right, then. Hey, look, what are you talking about? I am quite literally a cyborg on the internet. I would be great in the zombie apocalypse. Alright, I'll take that. You are officially enemies with the powder gangers. Alright, I'll see. I won't complain. They're terrible. Vilified? It's like you did anything on Twitter. What are you talking about? Being non-binary on Twitter? What? I already feel like I have a problem. Let's see. You are now on site for powder gangers. Alright, if you say so. It sounds to me like we're gonna have to powderize the powder gangers. And then you tell me to drink water like I keep telling you. Huh. You gotta say pocket sand the powder gangers. I mean, powderize, you know? Well, now I'm off to bed. Well, now I'm off to bed. It was nice to stop by, have a good time. I'm having a great time, and I'm glad you were here with me in the moment, so even still. Before you... Oh. Call now to receive Jesus, absolutely free, plus shipping and handling at 1-800-CONFESS.
Hoy, what are you saying?
3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and 1 bundle of scrap. Scrap electronics. Sounds to me like I'm in the money. I even found money. Imagine catching beef with the worst faction in New Vegas. Sounds to me like a personal problem. Oh, hey, that's Red Bull. I see. Right here. Let's see. Alright, I think I should... we do a little eating food. How does that sound? Don't worry too much about the electrical stuff. It's a shortcut for the quest you might get involved in, or you might pick a different option. I see. I want to run through New Vegas again. I feel as though I'm over here just like, once again, did not expect this to feel as good as it did. I'm surprised people are interested in this kind of thing, but, you know, if people do like it, I will definitely make it more of a thing, considering it's just like it's either this or fight game. And what kind of fight game? You tell me. I want you to take a guess what kind of fight game. Surprised people are interested in the most popular Fallout game? Listen, I'll be honest with you, I'm used to dealing with the crowd that does not actually engage with anything, so you know. Hey, Blowfly. Aren't you happy to see me? Aren't you happy to see me keep missing? Really? No, you're not getting away. You come over here and pretend like you actually care about something. Alright, this is the moment where I start using melee, isn't it? I'm gonna be real with you. Anything under 70% in VATS is a miss, even 70 is cutting it close. There. Now that's how you do it. Make them sound like radio static.
Success!
Very nice, thank you. New Vegas is an excellent game when you don't make a show out of putting down the rest for it. What's that? Me caring about a thing more than the other thing? Who would have thought? It's amazing how life goes when you're actually genuine about something and don't use it for a personal put-down, isn't it? Oh, hey! Anyone else? You have limb cripple. No, you have limb crippled. Let me see about that. So shift your pip to stats real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 I said. Hey, look, my limb is no longer crippled. Let's see. Yeah. Who? Limb damage affects movement and VATS in melee. Crip bad. I see. Oh, just in case you're on the wrong end. Of what? I don't understand.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's wrong? What's going on with Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
I can take care of myself, though.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
I thought you had more dialogue. What? Watch out for what? I thought you had more dialogue. Come on. That's a gecko. Why are you having a funny little walk, Allah? Case in point, everything outside of New Vegas sucks. I see. Even in New Vegas, everything sucks. I get you. Hey, you. What would you say to getting ahead in life? Do you think you might have your head in the clouds? I keep making head jokes, and yet I get torso wounds out of it. I see. Also, on the bridge? I mean, I wanted to search around, but you're right. Just search around. Search around. Jump up, and look for things that might be of use. Like these bottles, perhaps. No, it was a warning. Hold the inventory button for a flashlight. There are mines on the bridge. Fair. It's just around the corner going into the town. You can pick up the mines if you're quick enough. I see.
Got business here?
Yes.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I'm proud of you.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Also save. You're safe in front of Yuri Lowenthal number 5? I see.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Well, that sounds like Liam O'Brien.
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Sir.
I am a sir, thank you. You know, not gonna lie, I always kind of wanted to sound like Liam O'Brien, and it just never really took, but if anything, I'm inclined to ask, do I still sound like Rick Hunter to some people? Let's see.
You lost?
Maybe.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Whom's the heck is Rick Hunter, the postal dude? Even still, I remember being compared to him once, and I'm just like, I don't know what you mean.
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the deal with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested.
Yo,
trying
please.
To get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Yo, please, can you say I regret nothing? I mean, I'm told this is bad for me, but I feel great.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Alright, what about the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons.
So they're boomers.
Most of them, at least.
Is that what that is?
Down here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I have some other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
I have other questions.
Sir?
Yippee, can I take your things? No. Surely they're gonna have to run out of powder sooner or later. No. That's why they gang up with each other. Alright, that's an empty thing. Am I allowed to take the thing? Is anybody gonna get mad at me? Who would have guessed? Let's see. It's empty anyway, so armor case? There's nobody here. You can't even get mad at me. I am behind an iron door. Hey, you sneaky, sneaky like a snake. I hate that this song exists. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit fairer to Morius Caliphant these days, but at the same time, I definitely do not appreciate that song existing. Also, be aware if you wear faction armor, the enemies will give you the smoke. I love Shin Megami Tensei. Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail. Then pay with your blood. I'd rather die, exactly. Alright, let's see here. I'll take the sunset bottle. I want your bottle caps. Give me your bottle caps. Rare.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
The Legion? Is the Legion in the room with us right now? Thanks, Maggie. Man, I'm replaying Postal 2. Ow! Wah, 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 my arm. Sweet Liberty, my arm. Let's see. So, when do we get you to play Oblivion? When you start promoting me more. No, I don't even know. I'm over here just like I haven't even played Skyrim yet. Okay, now I see the mine. So we're back in the mines. Ow! Oblivion is before Skyrim, you know what I mean. That saucy Todd keeps trying to make me play Skyrim. I think your leg is broke, not anymore. You betrayed me. Let's see. Give me the thing. Fuck you. Alright, what else you got for me? Bigger mines? Bigger geckos? Do they move with this one too? This is not a door. No, but some geckos spill fire. I'm not a rapper. It's a random thing. What kind of random thing? He dropped his dynamite. How about that? You call yourself a powder ganger? I'm gonna make you hit the club. Ow, and I am being shot at from where? He's got a tire iron. He's got no life to use it. Named Powder Gang. Hey, buddy. I mean, I'm curious, but... And then there was you up there. I need a refill. Oh, I need a rifle. Let's see. I could use my trusty throwing spear, but no. That's not gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to cave in and spend $100 to get 40k Space Marine 2. Why is it $100? Am I being targeted by anyone else? No? Okay. I'ma be... Hold on a second. No shot it's $100. I'ma be real with you. I'ma do you a solid. Wait, no, yo, you're a PS5 player. I can't help you. I'm sorry. But for real though, that sounds like bullshit. Well, gee, that did nothing. Who would have thought? No, you don't get to shoot me. I feel as though that's just the Sony tax, but even still, if you really feel that way, I hear it's really good. I would wait for a sale, though. Why, though? Why, though? I just want to come up and show you. Sometimes you get a pep up and no scope up. Hey, look, a tire iron. Oh, hey, look, Jet, you get to give me 12 more skill points. Where would you like to go? Is more melee? I mean, sure, I'll put 5 more into unarmed, or 3 more. I only have 12. Did you just get a tire iron? Yes, I did. Would you like to put it into melee weapons instead? Repair. That's a good one, too. Do I hear any other votes, or are we dumping them into repair and melee? Having good speech is always good, because silver tongue fuckery. Well, I mean, look at my 39 speech, but even still. Okay, if that's how you feel, I'm dumping the rest into speech. You want at least 90 repair eventually for jury-rigging perk. Alright, I will dump the rest into repair if that's how you feel. I would like to follow this track, but I don't think I'm gonna be incentivized to do so with... Wait, no, this works. Whose roller coaster is this? Is it symbolic of the Powder Ganger's emotions? Wait, don't go up there yet. I want to go up here. That big hotel is a bad guy place. This one? Right here? The Lucky Casino? Well, it's not a hotel, it's a casino, but you know, it could be both, but still. Before going there, talk to other residents in the town. Let's see, are they real? Hmm. 65 or higher required. 55 or higher required, I see. There's a fun one near the building you passed. I see. I'm gonna have to go look for him in a moment. You will come back for that later. I guess you. Is there anyone here that would be remiss for me raiding their fridge? Let me see. You have discovered a Dropbox. That's a white plate. I could steal Ruby's casserole. Crunchy moot fruit. Oh no, that little guy on the table is the person I'm talking about. I see. What about a delicious pear? Who cares? It's part of my survival. We are made men by the crunch. Undone by the crunch. You can fix it with the scraps that are around the house. But I don't have the stats to do it, and that's the issue. Now I go into the Bison Steve Hotel, and I'm probably going to get killed, right? You are in fact Powder Ganger. Let's do something about that. This is the wrong weapon for this. What about a throwing spear? That did it. Don't you feel stupid out here with your funny gun and getting hit in the, hitting the chest with a spear? Let's see. I'll be taking that. Long fuse and that. Let's see. I should be allowed to light the dynamite, shouldn't I? Game says no. No, game says this is dynamite.
Filthy rats!
You see, that's exactly how I feel. Wait, do these empty soda bottles not have caps on them? also inclined to ask you, books have any value? Can I read?
Must be purged.
Can I read them at least? Oh wait, I'm encumbered. Oh no. Let's see. Yeast? In Fallout 3 they had value, but not here. I see. I'm going to steal from the... I'm going to take that bottle top. You can't say it's wrong of me. I need a lockpick skill 75 to open this lock. I see. Only magazines have value. What? I feel like I have magazines. Let me look. Can I look at it now? No? Okay. Nah. Hey, look at that. I'm something of a master of unlocking myself. Can I help you, sir? Yeah, that's probably the better idea. You were almost an Ichi sandwich. Don't worry about it. I could make a terrible joke. No. That's what you get. You see, that's how you know that both of my hands were crippled. Don't worry about it. I can search the convict's leg. Don't worry about it. I even get another stim pack. Let's go. Oh wow, a leg with stuff. A stuffed leg, you might say. No. They should not have given me a grenade launcher. Ah, yes. Actually, I have doctor's bags. That works. Am I playing it fast and loose? Yes, I will do something about that. I'm sorry. You shot a semi-good person in there. Ow. Ooh, that's my bad. Pro tip, if you ever get encumbered. You can stuff things in a random person's limb and carry that with you. Now, how do I pick up the leg? Well, I'm hitting her. Oh. Okay, then. This is strange.
This is hopeless!
You're hopeless.
I'm out of here!
I'm a big real. Is this guy important at all? Shoot the coward. I see. My limbs, though. Gun on his back, and you got this man too scared to pull it. That's how you know. Wait, did you kill Beagle? I don't know who Beagle is. Wait, where do you go? Oh, now you want to do something. All right, let's see. You got any? Oh, hey, look, a whetstone. In my defense, I legitimately thought he was going to shoot me. Ichi, if they have a name other than generic enemy title, they're important. I did not get to see it. Now, you can't. Why are you booing me? I'm wrong. I'm the victim here. Let's see. And we're victim blaming. Ah, I see how it is. You shot our waiter. He came in with a knife because you ordered the steak. Listen, leave me alone. You see, he's an escaped convict leader. What do you mean? I'm gonna steal his hat. He's on the far back. You see, I wouldn't have seen that. You see how dark this game is. It's as bright as day to your boomer eyes, I'm sure.
This is most unusual. The Powder Gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Primm needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
And today we learned Ichi has a itchy trigger finger. Blame Wolfenstein. A game we should be playing, but we'll worry about that another day. You cannot blame me for having the thing where everybody shoots me in the leg and I take real Soviet damage for it. An itchy trigger finger. Listen, I don't even know how to respond to that. I sense I did something wrong. Okay, I don't get it. A classic Fallout moment. Yes, I fall to the ground laughing. It was probably the plunger. You're a plunger. Yes, delicious water. It only makes me feel the uranium by 2%. Now, are you sure I can't follow the roller coaster? Is there a point? I'm not a plunger. You can, but there's usually not anything on it. What about past it? Oh, that's a baseball. You thought you just needed to say Beagle first. There. Beagle dead. Think about Beagle. Not really concerned. I got what I needed. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna worry about that, though. I shot you dead in the face. Get out of here. Why are you still alive? Eagle lives in your spirit now. He's Star Platinum, and he keeps on screaming at me. Alrighty then, where is Mistake? Where else is there trouble? And when there's trouble, there's Jewel Cactus. Star Aluminum. Star Palladium. Face my stand. Ichi trigger finger. You can come up with something better than that. If we're gonna be playing a gun to your head, I need a real song. Gun to your head, spit a bird, blind burst. I don't listen to Bird, man. I barely know Gigolo. No. Johnny Guitar. I mean, I'll accept that. I should be allowed to spin on the spin, but no. Like my dreams, they're rusted shut. Let's see. I see a statue of two men shaking hands. It looks like the Valley of the End over there. But the game tells me I need to go southeast.
You'll pay for what you did to the powder gangers.
You are a powder ganger. I don't care. Look at the glasses. He looked like the I bullied in high school. He's a big nerd. That's what he is. And you know what I'm gonna do to him? I'm gonna make him accept his fate. You should be dead. Gun to your head. It just makes me happy. I'm sorry. Okay, Ichi, next time you do Vats for Spear, can you yell out Gay Bulk? Gay Bulk alternative. Shout out to my girl Skyhawk. They don't draw her enough. And I'll say it 100%, I'll say it 1,000%. That's Scorpion down there. Escape me, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Okay, back on the path of least resistance, which is to say, hey, I don't feel resisted at all. Yes? Also, just in case, Ichi, you haven't finished up Prim yet. I haven't finished Prim yet. Imagine that. Blah, blah, blah. Yippee, I'm going back to Prim. Where is Prim? You take me back. Take me home. It's the take me home. Please take it. Rest in peace. All right, what have I missed? Anyway, I gotta get cleaning up in my apartment and figure out lunch. Enjoy the wasteland. I mean, we'll be ending pretty soon. I'm not gonna lie to you, but even still, I'm having fun with this, and frankly, I think it's something we'll definitely have to continue as we go, because realistically, I'm just here like I did not expect this to be good. I expected it to be old, but even still, it makes me happy that people enjoy it, because I'm enjoying it too.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier, though.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
But I have a lost package.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
No.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was so strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job, canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Well then, he canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money.
I like good money.
But Courier 6 carried the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Well, you know who he was? You know if I can catch up to him and see if he wants any less work?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Some men stole my package, though. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
So, well, those men shot me, though.
Deputy Beagle would have been your best bet before he met that tragic end. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him. And he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. Maybe you can track down whatever notes he was keeping and find something to help you there.
I mean, fair enough, but I hear he met a pretty tragic end. I have nothing to do with that.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I find the information on the man who shot me?
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
Whatever you say.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Alright, I guess that's it. Goodbye.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Oh, it's too late for that. I think everybody else is getting shot. I don't know about you, but at the same time, though, hey, this has been fun, but I'm also tired, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, I guess yesterday was just a bit of a fluke in regards to my internet. At least I know what needs to be done in regards to that before I set up. That being said, if anything, I'm probably not going to be able to stream tomorrow, so expect the regular in regards to that. Anything I can say other than that is just, hey, look at that. I will probably put out some VODs. In the meantime, I will probably figure some other stuff out. In the meantime, you should tell me more of what you want. Maybe help me figure out an incentive for 375 followers at some point or another. You know what I'm saying? Even still, I'm glad people enjoy it. You should hang out with your dad more. But even still. That being said, hey, go follow my socials. I need the engagement at some point or another. But even still, we're going to figure something out. Hey, look, that was good timing on that. Even still, you want to go talk about Link's Awakening? Because I think that would be good. So I'm sending you off to your other dad, Anubis. But even still, my name has been Megiddo Ichi, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Stay safe, drink water, hold on to the idea of what we're going to do in regards to this, because you control the build on this playthrough. So we'll see you all in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.
Goodbye.